This time, I would like to introduce our guest speaker, Colonel Ronald Thaxton, again, Installation Commander, Fort Dix, New Jersey.
Thank you and good morning. First, a couple of things that the mayor has touched on, a couple of issues that you'll hear in my speech. It really deals with we as a nation will never ever forget those who have made and paid the ultimate sacrifice by giving their lives up for their country. And also, we cannot forget the families of those who have given up and allowed their family members to make that ultimate sacrifice, because they're still here with us. So as you go about today, remember not only those who paid the ultimate sacrifice, but remember their family members. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the Pemberton Township leadership, especially Major Dave Patriarca, for inviting me here to speak serve as the 2009 Memorial Day guest speaker. I'd also like to welcome all honored guests, members of the United States Armed Forces, retirees, veterans, and fellow Americans. Memorial Day for most of us is a 4-day weekend filled with beer, barbecue, and good friends. For others, it marks the beginning of summer. However, for some, Memorial Day holds a special significance. Its primary purpose has always been to pause and remember the sacrifices of those who gave us the freedoms we enjoy in this country today. Its history is born out of the Civil War, a day of remembrance on both sides of those who died in that internal bloody conflict. 30 May 1868 was the day designated for this observance. And in 1971, with the passage of the National Holiday Act, Memorial Day was designated as the last Monday in the month of May. For most of us standing here today, World War II and the Korean War are ancient history. For others, the Vietnam War, much less Operations Desert Shield and Storm, are fading memories. But not for those who served during that time. For them, it's as clear as it was yesterday. With Operations Enduring Freedom and Iraqi Freedom, the American people have once again been thrust into a position of remembering those who are fighting and dying today for freedom and liberty. Memorial Day, for those of us who have served, are embodied in the words of an oath each individual takes when they enlist or are commissioned in the service of our country. This oath exemplifies the reason why our servicemen and women do what they do every day. It is the oath of enlistment or commission, and it reads something like this. I, Ronald R. Thaxton, do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, and that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States and the orders of the officers appointed over me, according to regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice, so help me God. We are the defenders of that same principle that has made this country great. We stand ready to defend and protect the ideals and the sentiments espoused in that oath and the Constitution of the United States. Now, as we watch our servicemen and women return from foreign lands, we should not forget the commitment that they made to ensure the security of Americans at home and the liberty of those abroad seeking to be free. Courage, selfless sacrifice, loyalty, devotion to duty, To some, these may be worn-out words drained of its meaning, but I tell you today that the character of the men and women of our armed forces is vibrant with the meaning of these words. Our soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marine, and Coast Guardsmen are, like you and me, devoted to this country. They have sworn an oath to protect America's interests wherever their nation sends them. When this ceremony is concluded, and all of us have gone our separate ways, soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marine, and Coast Guardsmen will continue to keep watch on the hottest days, or the coldest night, or in the heaviest rain. In every hour of every day, they will be standing guard, entrusted with that duty many see as a privilege. So, today, as we reflect on the men and women who have given the full measure, some with their lives, others with their bodies battered and broken, all in the defense of this country, we should all feel privileged and proud to be citizens of this country they serve, the United States of America. They are the new generation of America's defenders. They follow an unbroken line of honorable, brave, and unfaltering patriots who have never let this country down. Whenever conflict has come, when adversaries have left us no alternative, American men and women have stood ready to take the risk and to pay the price, sometimes the ultimate price. We have repeatedly witnessed the character of the men and women who wear our country's uniform in places like Kabul and Kandahar, Mosul and Baghdad. We see their decency and their brave spirit. Because of their fierce and undying courage, America is much safer, and more than 50 million souls now live in freedom. Every Memorial Day, we try to grasp the extent of the loss and the meaning of their sacrifice. And it always seems to be more than words can convey. We can only do and always remember and honor and appreciate the price they paid for the security and our freedom. With each loss in war, the world changes forever for the families and the friends of the fallen. Each loss leaves some loved one, empty and hollow. Every fallen comrade once, or still is, the most important person in someone's life. Each loss is a loss to our nation filled with unanswered questions about their potential and their unrealized achievements. To those who have known that loss, Memorial Day gives formal expression to a very personal experience. Their loss can never be marked, but measured. We can never measure the full value of what was gained by their sacrifice. However, we live it every day in the comforts of security and the gifts of freedom. To all of you who have known the loss or sadness of war, whether recently or long ago, know this: the person you love and miss will forever be honored and remembered by the United States of America. May God bless those who gave their last full measure to this nation with their lives and bought our liberties with their blood. May God grant peace and closure to the families of the fallen. May God never let this country forget its heroes. May God bless those who today protect our freedoms and continue to protect our country. May God bless America. Thank you very much.